Ever wondered why SEO for FAQs and Q&A pages is essential for your website's visibility? Well, search engines like Google love content that addresses user queries effectively and provides valuable information. When you optimize your FAQs and Q&A pages, you're not only enhancing the user experience on your site, but you're also increasing the chances of higher search engine rankings. So optimizing your FAQs and Q&A pages is not just an option, but a necessity in today's digital world. The first step in mastering SEO for your FAQs and Q&A pages is keyword research. This process is the cornerstone of any SEO strategy, setting the stage for all the optimization that follows. But what exactly is keyword research? It's an SEO practice that involves identifying popular words and phrases people enter into search engines. These keywords give you insights into the queries your target audience is asking online. So how do you find these magic words? To identify high-traffic, low-competition keywords, you need to get into the minds of your users. What questions might they have about your product, service, or industry? Once you have a list of potential queries, you can use tools like Google Keyword Planner or SEMrush to find the most effective keywords. These tools provide data on search volume, competition level, and even give you a list of related keywords that you might not have thought of. Google Keyword Planner, for instance, is a free tool that gives you keyword ideas and shows you how often certain words are searched and how those searches have changed over time. SEMrush, on the other hand, is a more advanced tool that can provide you with detailed keyword analytics, including the number of searches, the level of competition, and a whole lot more. Remember, the goal is to find keywords that are relevant to your content, have high search volume, but low competition. These are the golden keywords that can drive organic traffic to your site, but don't just stop at single words. Consider long-tail keywords, which are longer and more specific keyword phrases. These are valuable because they can help you rank higher for individual queries and drive more targeted traffic to your site. Once you have your list of keywords, sprinkle them naturally throughout your FAQs and Q&A pages. But remember, while keywords are important, they should never compromise the quality of your content. Your primary goal should always be to provide valuable and relevant information to your users. Remember, a successful SEO strategy begins with effective keyword research. It's the first step towards optimizing your FAQs and Q&A pages, enhancing your website's visibility, and ultimately driving more traffic to your site. So, get started on your keyword research today and watch as your website climbs the search engine rankings. Opening. Once you've identified your keywords, the next step is to focus on the structure and formatting of your pages. Now let's talk about structure and formatting, which are key elements in making your FAQs and Q&A pages more effective. The way you present your content can significantly impact how both users and search engines perceive your page. Start with clear headings. These act as signposts, guiding your audience through your content. A well-crafted heading can tell your audience exactly what they can expect to find in the following section. It also gives search engines a better understanding of your content, which can improve your SEO ranking. Next, consider using bullet points. Information presented in a list format is easier to scan and digest. Bullet points can break down complex information into bite-sized pieces, making your content more accessible and appealing to your audience. Now let's talk about paragraphs. Keeping your paragraphs concise is crucial. Large blocks of text can seem daunting and may discourage users from reading further. Keep your paragraphs short and to the point. Each paragraph should express a single idea or point, which makes your content easier to digest and understand. The use of white space is another important aspect to consider. Adequate spacing between sections, paragraphs, and elements on your page can significantly improve readability. It gives your content room to breathe and allows your audience to absorb information more easily. Finally, consider the overall flow of your pages. The information should progress logically and smoothly from one point to the next. This ensures a seamless user experience and makes your content more engaging. Remember, search engines appreciate well-organized content. A well-structured page is not only more user-friendly, but it's also more likely to be favored by search engines. So invest time in structuring your FAQs and Q&A pages effectively. Closing. A well-structured page is easier to read, more engaging, and more likely to rank higher on search engines. This is not just about aesthetics. It's about creating a user experience that satisfies your audience's needs and keeps them coming back for more. Now let's talk about content optimization and the often overlooked aspect of internal linking. When it comes to providing answers on your FAQs and Q&A pages, it's not just about responding to a query. It's about delivering in-depth, valuable content that addresses the user's concerns fully and effectively. This is where you can truly leverage your expertise and provide comprehensive answers that stand out from the crowd. Moreover, don't underestimate the power of multimedia elements. Incorporating relevant images and videos can significantly enhance the user experience, making your content more engaging and memorable. But content optimization doesn't stop there. To help search engines better understand and index your content, consider using schema markup. This is a type of microdata that enables search engines to parse and interpret the information on your web pages more effectively. By adding schema markup to your FAQs and Q&A pages, you're essentially providing search engines with explicit clues about the meaning of your content. Now let's shift gears a bit and discuss internal linking, an aspect of SEO that often falls by the wayside. Internal linking is the process of linking your content to other relevant pages on your website. This does two things. First, it helps users navigate your site more efficiently, creating a more seamless and enjoyable browsing experience. Second, it spreads link equity across your website, boosting its overall authority in the eyes of search engines. Think of your website as a spider web. The more interconnected it is, the stronger and more robust it becomes. And just like a spider web, your website's strength lies in its interconnectedness. Every link you add is like another strand of silk, fortifying the whole structure. So when crafting your FAQs and Q&A pages, don't just focus on answering questions. Think about how you can link those answers to other relevant content on your site. This will not only provide additional value to your users, but also strengthen your website's overall SEO. Remember, your content should not only be informative, but also interconnected. The final step in mastering SEO for your FAQs and Q&A pages is encouraging user engagement. First and foremost, let's discuss the importance of comments. Just because you've answered a bunch of frequently asked questions doesn't mean the conversation should end there. In fact, it's just the beginning. By enabling comments on your FAQs and Q&A pages, you're fostering a space for dialogue and further inquiries. This not only keeps your page dynamic and alive, but also provides an opportunity to naturally incorporate additional keywords into the conversation. Now, it's not enough just to enable comments, you must also respond to them promptly. This shows your audience that you value their input and are dedicated to providing them with the information they need. By doing so, you're not just boosting your SEO, but also building a stronger connection with your audience. But it's not just about the comments. User engagement also comes in the form of shares, likes, and time spent on your page. The more users interact with your content, the more search engines see your page as valuable and relevant. This can positively influence your site's ranking in search engine results. Another way to increase user engagement is by regularly updating your FAQs and Q&A pages. This doesn't mean you should change your answers every week, but as new questions arise or as your industry evolves, make sure your FAQs and Q&A pages reflect these changes. Fresh, up-to-date content is more likely to engage users and keep them coming back for more. Finally, consider using interactive elements, like polls or quizzes. These can make your pages more engaging and fun, which can lead to longer stay times and higher engagement rates. Remember, the goal is to create a two-way conversation. Encourage your audience to participate, ask questions, and share their thoughts. After all, your FAQs and Q&A pages are not just about providing information, but also about building a community around your brand. Increased user engagement not only improves your SEO, but also builds a stronger connection with your audience. So, that's how you master SEO for your FAQs and Q&A pages. As we wrap up, let's quickly recap the key points we've discussed. We started with the importance of SEO for your FAQs and Q&A pages. Remember, search engines love valuable content that addresses user queries effectively. By optimizing these pages, you're boosting user experience and your chances of higher search engine rankings. Next, we discussed the need for thorough keyword research. Identifying relevant keywords that your audience uses is the foundation of a successful SEO strategy. Tools like Google Keyword Planner and SEMrush can be your allies in this quest, helping you find those high-traffic, low-competition keywords. We then moved on to the structure and formatting of your FAQs and Q&A pages. Clear headings, bullet points, and concise paragraphs make your content easy to read and more engaging for the users. And of course, search engines appreciate well-organized content. Content optimization and internal linking were our next topics. Crafting in-depth, valuable answers to common user queries and linking relevant pages within your content can significantly boost your website's authority and help users navigate your site efficiently. Lastly, we emphasize the importance of user engagement. Prompt responses to user queries and encouraging comments can signal to search engines that your content is valuable and relevant. By following these steps, you'll be on your way to improving your website's visibility and climbing the search engine rankings.